Well, I launched the game. Looks like it might be loading. Hey, there it is. Wow. Okay. We're here. Welcome. Build to Funky. You're fast. Do you have notifications on and do they work? You're here, the last few streams have been here really quick. Appreciate you dropping in. We're going to play some Aska. This has been out a while, but it's kind of new to me. I bought it on this, was the autumn sale? Played a little bit. Not too much, but we're going to hop in and kind of learn the ropes here. The hair's got some weird artifacting around it. I wonder if that's just because I made him have gray hair. Let's go. Oh, your notifications work. Build it. Alright, cool. Change character. I think I can maybe... Yeah, there we go. Let's see. If I pick brown... and then it trends to that? Weird. There's a hair color. That's eye color. I don't remember how I got the highlights in there. Unless it just always has highlights. Fun. Okay, well, we'll go with old white-haired dude. Kind of a gray going on. There we go. That'll work. Actually, what did I have before? If I hit reset. You sure want to reset to default set? Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Save. Yes. Back. Okay, single player. New game. Playing normal mode. And the worlds are randomly generated, so that's cool. We're going to call this YouTube Live. We don't need to upload to the cloud. That's my only character, I think. But you can pick presets there. Fun. Start. So this is like a Viking village builder survival type of game. You feel stronger. That guy's not too happy. He's not too happy with us. Bye, big scary guy. See you later. Alright, we need to grab this stuff. So we can use this stuff to get villagers to help us. So we want to gather all that up from the shipwreck. The guys to reconstruct the Eye of Odin. Indeed, we shall do that. First, we shall run along the beach here. Get some stuff. We need to make some basic tools and whatnot. You know the drill with survival games. So we'll grab some of this, and then is it tab? No. Is it I? I for inventory. I don't remember how to play. C for crafting, B for build. Ah, there it is. Yeah, we want to make some rope. That comes from fibers. I thought the thatch gave us that. I guess not. Alright. Go away, B for build. So we got these little guys here on the shore. They'll give us stuff. So we'll get him over here and we'll punch him in the face. Get back here. Give me the old 1-2. Oh yeah, hold T to pick up everything, I think. There we go. Now we got some stuff. What's up, Zerg? Yeah, I picked this up on sale. It's been out a while, but it's new to me. I think maybe right click is like a heavy punch. Let's test that theory. There we go. A little bit of a stun on you. Yeah, take that. Alright, B for build. Can I make any kind of a thing yet? Cannot craft this item. We're missing... Oh, that's right. We need some stone. We can craft some of this now. Those guys gave us fibers. We have a stick. So I need to find some stones here. And then this doesn't look like that bad of a spot. I need to check the trees because the certain kinds of trees need different like tools to get. A little bit of food right here. Some mussels. Yeah, it's a similar theme. It's Viking themed with Valheim. I am definitely a noob, so if you know this game, you're going to see me doing lots of stupid stuff probably. Alright, how many stones do I need to make an axe? Go B to build, we go tools. I want a stone axe. Need one of these. Now I can craft an axe. And now I have an axe. And I forget how this works. That up there? No. Put that up there? No. Put that. Oh, right click makes it go away. Got it. Let's put that on number 1, and then our flask, our water pouch, will go over here on 0. There we go. Alright, can I fill from here? Oh, that made me drink. No, I think that's salt water. I think that's the ocean, so. We have to go find water inland. Let's take our newfound axe. We check some of these. It needs better equipment. Story of my life. That there's young... Oh, there's young trees. Yeah, so young fir. We want to be around a bunch of young fir. So we can get that with our basic axe and then have the villagers get them as well. Finding this stuff is a little bit of an issue sometimes, but it's like a ping you can do. Reveals stuff. So that's cool. Gives long sticks. So we got a pretty decent forest here. Maybe we'll just kind of set up in this meadow, maybe? And I believe I need the wooden... Oh, what's that? Well, that's north. North's coming for us, boys. Keep hitting C for craft, but it is this one. Let's get the wooden hoe. I need some more sticks. So let's get some sticks. Some of these things will give us sticks. Yeah, these bushes over here. And these are onions and whatnot. I guess I might as well pick those up. Some stuff you have to hold E to like gather it up. From what I understand, there is like farming and stuff, but I've never got that far in this game. I've barely played it. Okay, so here we can hold R, and this will put it in our flask. We picked up a little bit of rainwater. And this should give us sticks. There we go. It will give us fibers. Might have to play with my graphics settings. It's a little muddled. Like maybe there's some shenanigans going on with DLSS or something. But we're going to get a basic camp going, and then we'll try to get our first villager in here to help us out. Last time I played this, I got killed by wolves pretty much immediately, so there are threats in the game. Yeah, we'll just keep gathering those up and get our flask. And let's see, let's take those off the hotbar. I don't care about having them on there. And then we're going to go B to build and give me a hoe, please. I've got plenty of sticks now. And what we need for the pickaxe, we need a couple of those, so I need some more stones. Pretty sure there's a way to craft multiple. I don't remember how to do that. Did I really use up all my stones already? I guess I did. You go find some of these small stones. Do a little Viking sonar. Doesn't appear to be any in here. I thought there was a roll. Oh, there it is. If you go backwards, you roll. That's how I roll. So once we have the pickaxe, we can get stone off the big stones. There's usually a lot of rocks out here on the beach. Let's go gather some of those up. We need to get a shelter down, a campfire. All the usual stuff. Let's see, where are those mussels? There we are. Let's put those on 9. Just a little nutrition. Come here, you. Give me some more resources. Got him. Was I flexing my muscles? Something like that. They're both coming at me. I wonder if I can get both of them with a heavy hit. Nope. I can miss both of them with a heavy hit. Ow! That hurts. Don't do that. Alright, I think I got all the stuff. You'll notice it's getting dark. Can I do my pickaxe now? There we go. Beautiful. So in theory now, I can get stone. Oh, there's a stone right there. I can get stone from the bigger stones. Plus we can get the blue stuff that we need. Oh yeah, if you get very far off the shore, you'll get eaten by wolves, and there's skeleton warriors and all kinds of crap. That's why I'm setting up my first little camp right off the beach. Even then, I might get owned pretty hard. All right, we're gonna need this large stone for stuff. So let's take this over to where I was gonna set up my camp. Kind of right over here, I think. Let's throw that down for now. I want to go B for build. Let's get a simple fire. Let's see, supply. Here we go. So we got that. Add fuel. I have made fire. Okay, then there is a shelter. I need a bunch of stuff for that. I need some long sticks. You must build a campfire. Yeah, I built a campfire. Need some bark. Oh, no, I built a simple fire. My bad. I need to upgrade. Oh, can I not upgrade that? Ruh-roh. Did I do the wrong thing? Oh, here, I can upgrade it through here. I thought I could upgrade this. So, we need some stuff. 6 stones and a stick. We're missing sticks. Alright. Well, I need some of the long sticks for these shelters. We'll go ahead and cut down some trees. Apparently this one has some metal in it. Now you don't hold mouse to chop down stuff. You have to hold R. Ah, crap. Who goes there? Oh, there he is. Take that. You dropped other stuff too. Nice. See you hiding in the grass. Long stick. Yes, please. I think we can only... Yeah, we can only carry one of these at a time. So actually, let me just throw that down. I need the other stuff. I need the bark. And we got some resin. But it gave you sticks. Maybe we have to harvest... Oh, they're there. Okay, now can we upgrade this? There we go. Apparently that puts out the fire. Now let's get the shelter down. That'll let us sleep through the night and like save and stuff, I think. So we're going to build just a little shelter. I'm putting that on top of anything, I hope. We'll just put that right there. Alright, and then we have to level the ground, which I think we need the hoe for. Yep. So when you build structures, you have to level out the ground. Part of the process. There we go. Now we need to give it long sticks, which are laying over here. So eventually you get villagers, and they'll be doing all this stuff for you. That's the idea. A sonar going here. Can I eat a mussel while I'm carrying a log? I can, but it throws it on the ground. Oh yeah, I was going to look at the graphics settings. I forgot. Throw that in there. Oh, right. I need a hammer. I forgot about the hammer. To build a wooden hammer. Luckily, I've got 2 sticks. That makes a hammer. There's a few stages to the building. Yeah, it's a little bit like Bellwright with just a Viking flavor. It's like a lot of, you know, colony builders. Alright, we were missing a long stick and a whole bunch of little sticks. Roger that. I saw that's a small stone clump. There we go. Now my flask is full. Sticks? No. Yeah, there's some sticks out here. Let's see if we can not die. Get my axe out. Of course, doing all this stuff, we are leveling up. Alright, now this one I want to hold E to actually drink from it. There we go. I feel well hydrated. Do you now? Oh, inventory full. Story of my life. It's just like space engineers. My inventory is always full. Alright, we'll eat that onion. There's a little, like, skull icon down there. What does that mean? Is that bad? Alright, now I just need another long stick, they call it. Otherwise known as a log. You got injured while working. I got a boo-boo. Oh yeah, some of the trees are doubled up. Nice. Tree stump. We'll get the stump out of here. It's the tree that keeps on giving. I don't remember if I can repair the tools or if I need a workbench or something for that. I haven't played this a whole lot. I want to hold R, but I hold T to pick up stuff. I want to pick up. It does like an area sweep. Inventory full. All right. Well, let's go fire up our. Let's go fire up our fire. I don't know how to tell it to use the resin. Oh, it's full. All right. I think get some storage going here soon. Whack on it with my wooden hammer. Okay, now we need some bark. Luckily I had all the bark I needed. So the building is, you know, somewhat involved. This part definitely reminds me of Bellwright. Go to sleep. Now we have to do all that all over again, so we have a, you know, for every villager we get, but I don't necessarily need a shelter, so we can use that for our first villager. Let's see, we got that, so let's see what we need to build. The Eye of Odin. So this, we put the blue stuff in, and we can get villagers. Let's set this kind of over here. And I need to level. I need to supply. We need a whole bunch more stuff. Naturally. Alright, well here's our long sticks. That we can do. Need another long stick. So it takes a little while to kind of get bootstrapped here. I'll look at this onion. Oh, it's a healing veggie. So maybe that's why it was. Maybe it was healing me. I think if I remember right, I can cook on here. Yeah, we can add a cover so it won't go out in the rain. We can do a bunch of other stuff. But let's concentrate on getting our first villager. Alright, 3 more sticks and 5 stones. Actually, it's probably pretty dark. I keep forgetting how dark YouTube is. Let's do this. We'll go to sleep. And I thought you could sleep through the night. Maybe not. You feel energized. A storm is coming. Oh, great. Manage house. I don't know what to do about the little thing there. The little exclamation point above it. I'm not sure what that's all about. A storm is coming. That kind of makes me want to upgrade this guy with the fire cover. Let's do that real quick. I want to supply. So we need a whole bunch of stuff. Right. Beaver build. Oh, let's do the 5x rope. There we go. Let's do all the rope. I need sticks and bark. Sounds like quite a storm. You are no longer well hydrated. Did I say the tree's bark's worse than its bite? Probably. I didn't even see that bird's nest there. Grab that. What do we need for this? More sticks. Now I just need 2 bark. Bark, 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 bark. I think I can chop this and get sticks and bark. Let's test that theory. Indeed. Some firewood and some sticks. Get all the things. Oh, should have rotated that around. Oh well. It's really pouring right down, isn't it? There we go. So now it'll stay lit in the rain, and then I can cook stuff on it by adding the barbecue, which just takes some rope and sticks. Let's do that. Supply. Just need a whole bunch more sticks, huh? Eat some stuff. Alright, somewhere out here's gonna be some more sticks. Just get all this flax and everything along here. It looks like that regrows. Oh, those are berries. I thought I was getting flax. What are we doing on sticks? Got like 3. Grab some berries. It's kind of neat. A lot of the stuff he's gathering goes on his back. So if I zoom in here. Oh, I should probably mark. I guess it's got icons on the mini-map. I was thinking I should mark my base, but looks like we're good to go. I'm 1 stick short. But I got some sticks. Here's some sticks. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at my graphics settings. Forgot about that. Alright, let's get this barbecue, and then I can actually cook food. I think maybe it's more nutritious. And then we'll get back to working on the Eye of Odin. I get injured a lot while I'm working. I'm clumsy. Ta-da! Alright, now we can cook stuff on here. Cook. I don't have anything right now that can be cooked, but at least the possibility is there. Let's eat some berries. Get that hunger bar filled back up. Got all kinds of seeds and whatnot. Alright, let's get this built, and then we need to get some storage built. I just need a bunch of stone, so let's go take our pickaxe and harvest some stone. So it's a little bit of grind, at least at the beginning. That was one of the negatives in a lot of the reviews. I'm gonna go ahead and take this a little bit closer to camp. I think we will need these at some point for something. I remember gathering those. I don't remember what for. Okay, we're almost there. We need 2 of those. What are those? Pin recipe. Oh, that's the large stone, right. I knew we needed this for something. Somewhere I had another one of those large stones over here. There it is. Absolutely chucking it down. Yep. There we go. Okay, open storage. And then can we shift click? Nope. Control click? Nope. Double click? Nope. I guess we have to drag it over. So we put 5 of these in here. That's why it gives you 5 at the ship. And then you activate, and then it gives you a choice. So we've got Frey and Imbla. Unique ability to nurture and cultivate plants, and then the cold is not as much. He does not... He lacks physical strength for effective woodcutting, but he is a good fisherman. I think we want this guy as our first dude. So in 3 minutes, we'll get a villager. We need lots of stuff. We need to build lots of stuff. And we need to get another... we got a lot to do. What I want him to do is gather up trees and whatnot. So if we go to here, we want a woodcutter's pit. So we'll get that queued up. Let's put that maybe over here. And then I think, yeah, we need a stonecutter's pit as well. We need a gatherer's pit. That's probably pretty important as well. Let's put that kind of this direction. I don't know what to do about the exclamation points. I don't know what that means. Oh, is that... oh, that's these. Right. No water supply in the settlement. Right. That's what that's for. Okay. Alright, so in the settlement... No? Bushcraft? Yeah, we want a rain collector pretty soon, because that's where we get our water. Let's set that over kind of behind here. Like that. You need sticks and long sticks. We'll just build this while we're waiting on our dude. He's going to be here in a minute. We need sticks. So 5 more sticks, 1 more long stick. So we need to do some gathering. So unless you assign them a specific workplace, they'll just kind of be builders. So when he shows up, he should start building as much as he can. What's up, Dibs? Yeah, I can't be much of a loot goblin in this game because your inventory is so tiny. Hey, Frey's joined. I'm gonna go ahead and chop this up, and then hopefully he'll be able to gather it. I'm gonna take the firewood, wherever that went. And we'll take the bark as well. I might as well take the resin. Leave the long sticks out here. He should be able to find us. Welcome to the party, Frey. So you can see he's already building stuff over here. I think they make their own tools. Like, you know, I don't think I have to give him tools. Yeah, he's doing the stuff. Don't need any of that, huh? Alright. What have we got? Do we have anything yet for storage? Magic markers. Dance production. Where's like just like a chest? I want a chest to put stuff in. But I'm not seeing any of that anywhere. Oh, storage. We haven't unlocked any of this stuff yet, huh? You must build gatherer's pit, stonecutter's pit, and okay, so we need all the three main gathering things before we can even build any storage. Alright. Cannot find any long stick, or rope. Alright. Hi. How's it going? I can tell you where there's some long stick. Let me just chop some down here right close for you, where you can find it. Once we assign him to the job, we can put up markers that tells him where to go to get stuff. Once I chop this into long sticks, he should be able to find it, I think. There he goes. Need some lights. I think there was wasn't there a torch here somewhere? I think there was like a standing torch. Magic! Nope. There we are. Exterior lights. A flimsy torch. Let's get some of those set up. Need more sticks, of course. Always sticks. Yeah, I want to get this thing finished. So we can get him gathering up the wood and whatnot. Oh, I'm out of fiber. Alright, we gotta go get some fiber. That way we can be a regular guy. There's food and stuff. There's more sticks. Don't get too far away, I'll get murderated. There, you finish that up. Jab. He's complaining because he can't find any of the stuff. Alright, I need to get you a bunch of rope crafted up. Now you just need 2 sticks. 6 are getting kind of scarce here, boss. If I throw berries down the ground, will you grab those? Nope. Yeah, finding a long stick or rope. Alright. Required supplies. 2 sticks. Kind of hate to chop down all the trees around the camp, but we're going to have to get him going on building. So let's cut down some more of these. Got injured while working again. Remember, dude, I got some long sticks for you. That's not a euphemism. There you go. Lots of materials. You were warming up beside the fire, indeed. I'm gonna get energized here. I think once the circle thing fills, I'm energized. There we go. Get a little buff. Alright, now I can say manage workers, and I can assign him to here. I need to go assign him to the shelter so that he knows that that's his home. Villagers? Assign. There we go. Now he's no longer homeless. So he's assigned to this, so he'll go out and get stuff. Cut down trees and whatnot and fill up these different storage bins. With bark and sticks and logs and... what's this other one? Thatch. So he'll do that when he's done sleeping, apparently. Meanwhile, we need to build ourselves another shelter. So let's work on that. Idea is here is to get more villagers. So let's put another thingy right here. Need some long sticks. No, right where I can find some of those. Do. Look at him, just over there sleeping away while I'm working. What are you gonna do? A bright moon. I don't remember. Is there a first-person camera? Movement, jump, crouch, roll, weapons and abilities, menus. Yeah, I don't see anything about camera. Got emotes though. Let's go take a look at graphic settings while we're in here. Anything weird going on with the I don't have anti-aliasing for some reason. No, the DLSS is turned off, so it's not being... I don't know what's causing just kind of the weirdness. See if that makes it look any different with some anti-aliasing on. Oops. I pushed the wrong key. There we go. Wake up, buddy. It's like 2 in the morning. Apparently the fire just went out. Alright, we need another log. And we need a whole bunch of sticks. Inventory full. No, I don't want to add bark. Oh wait, I've got bark storage now. Can I take that back out? Open campfire menu. I don't think I can. Nope. There we go. Put that in specific bark storage. I think that dumps, yeah, it dumps all of it in there. We can get rid of this thatch as well. That's 6 storage. That in there. Cool. Tools. Now we got a bunch of seeds. That will go in the gatherer's pit. So we can eventually offload this. Alright, what do we need? 4 sticks. Look out. Wood harvest up to level 8. Need some sticks. I have all this work done by the time he wakes up. Bunch of bark. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Still getting used to all the buttons. There's a lot of them. Need 4 more bark. Take. Yes, please. 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! If I sleep in here, does it skip to morning or anything? I don't know how that works. Since we're both sleeping. Build last map tutorial. Nope. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. We'll at least get energized. That gives us a little buff. And then I think if we light the fire, we can get a buff from being warmed by the fire as well. And I don't want to add sticks as fuel. I don't know how to change the fuel. "6:30 in the morning." He should, in theory, be getting up soon. Start working on some of this stuff. Let's get our next person. So for that, we need to go out here in the dark. Found some sticks. We need to get some of this blue stuff. The blue glowy rocks. That was berries. I thought I was picking fiber. Alright, so these little ones we can get with our basic pickaxe. And I can see my axe is just about shot. I need to figure out how to repair that. New deed complete. Press G to view. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. And we end up getting a large stone as well. So we'll take that back to camp. Okay, open storage. Wait, we only got one? No, we should have got more than that. Still need 2 more sticks for that thing. I need to get that going so he can drink. I don't know if he'll go out and drink from the ones in the wild. We only get 1 from that shard? I thought we got more than 1. Some more sticks. Oh, he's out in the woods doing stuff. Nice. Good job, buddy. Picking up stuff. Just getting her done. Alright, I need a bunch of stuff. Oh, can he carry more than 1 at a time? Or is he picking up the little stuff? Maybe he's picking up the little stuff. See what, can I switch you to a builder? Because we already have some stuff gathered up, so I'm going to have him work on building, and then I'll assign him back over to that. Alright, we need to concentrate on this blue stuff. So here I need a better pickaxe. I can't get these big ones. We have to go get the little guys. So let's go grab those. Hopefully there's nothing too bad out here in the woods. It's going to eat me. Oh yeah, I need to look into how to repair my axe too. I don't know if we can repair it or if I just have to build another one. Yeah, it looks like we might only get 1. Interesting. Let's get a bird's nest over here. Eventually I want to build a bow. So the feathers should come in handy for arrows, one would assume. Alright, are you out of stuff? You just sitting over here sulking? Alright. What are you out of? You out of stuff? Yeah, you are out of stuff. Alright, let's... I don't think I can do that from here. I'm gonna go assign him back to here. He'll be gathering stuff again. Manage workers, assign. There we go. Alright, we'll have him go gather stuff. Meanwhile, if I look at my axe, use, change slot, drop. Don't see anything about repairing that, so we may just have to build another one. And I need stuff to do that. I need all the stuff. Need some flax, some sticks. Let's go back out here to shore. Grab some things. There's also fishing in the game. I did a little bit of fishing the first time I tried this. I couldn't quite figure it out. I did manage to catch some fish, but I wasn't really sure how. The mechanic didn't really make sense to me. Just the little dudes. I need some little dudes to give me fibers and stuff. Maybe they don't respawn and I killed them all? Oh well, we'll get some more blue stuff here. Like I said, it's a little bit grindy at the start. I've seen some pretty impressive villages that people have built though. So hopefully it'll get a little less grindy as we go. No, I want small stone. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, we got sticks, we got flax. Uh-oh. Unexplored cave. Yeah, I don't think we're quite ready for that yet. Probably get murderated. Still running around shirtless with a stone axe. They do make you work for the villagers. You forget, you gotta hold that. It'll give you 2 sticks. If you keep building it. So we need a stone knife. Used in skinning, combat, and fire starting. Very crude tool, it breaks often. It does indeed. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make an axe. So we got one when it breaks. What are we doing on the blue stuff? We need one more to get another villager, so let's grab one more on the way back. Continue to get sticks and whatnot, and we'll go see how Bubba over there is doing. I already forgot his name. I need Chat PA here to remind me of stuff. Luckily, you do level up as you do stuff, so you slowly get better at smacking rocks. I gathered a pine cones. I mean, I can plant a tree? That could be handy. Look at this giant willow tree. That's pretty cool. All right, what's this guy up to? He's chopping down trees. I just saw something explode. How'd you do that from over here? What's up, buddy? You got the pit all full? Look at you go. Villager menu. So let's dismiss him from here for now. And then he should go build stuff. Using all these materials he's gathered up. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Nothing to deposit. cook? I don't have anything to cook? Thought we could cook the eggs and whatnot on there. All right, we got Andorra or Dagny. Excel in harvesting crops and gathering resources during the fall. Has reduced productivity during heavy rain. He eats a lot. All right, let's go with Andorra. Be here in 3 minutes. Rain collector. I don't think I can fill this from... Unfortunately, I can't fill that from my flask. I would fill it up. Thought we could cook the... Hi, how's it going? Did not find any rope. Do I have rope on me? I do. There you go, bud. There's some storage here on the food rack. Yeah. Food place here will be cooked if the fire is turned on. Apparently I can't cook any of the stuff that I have. Interesting. Okay, so the gatherer will go out and get fruit and veggies and materials. I'm going to put all just kind of miscellaneous stuff in there that I've got on me. Seeds and whatnot. And then we'll assign the new person to be a gatherer for a bit. Get that thing gathered up. Let's get another shelter going while we've got some material. Whoa, wait. Oh, he's fighting the guy. Nice job, dude. So he'll help defend the base too. I noticed our little torch over here is off. Do I have to... Oh, we have to add fuel. Maybe he doesn't do that? Let's get some more of those down, though, just to keep the place lit up. That was under here. Stone lantern. Oh, I bet the rain put it out. Okay. Let's get one more of these. Gonna put it up over here. And you should work on that, I think. Yeah, he's set as a builder. So he'll get close by stuff. 27 seconds, our new person will be here. Yeah, we don't have the new guy here yet. We have Frey and then Andorra, I think was the next one. There's Andorra. Okay, we're going to assign you to the shelter 2. We're going to also assign you to be a gatherer. So Andorra, you are assigned here. What are we waiting on here? Rope. Naturally. I don't know that they can make rope. Can I deposit eggs in the fruit basket? Okay. I'll let them eat out of there. It's nap time. Everybody's always going to sleep as soon as they get here. I don't know how we sleep through the night. I don't know if that's a thing. So they're going to go sleep. Great. Thanks, guys. We need to make a couple rope. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have any fibers on me. He killed this dude over here. I guess he didn't pick up the fibers, though. Keep thinking the berries are the flax plants. There's all kinds of stuff over here. You need to get things picked up, buddy. Let's see. Manage workers. So I'm going to assign Frey back to here. So when he gets up, he will start doing stuff. What's up, Brian? Welcome. And then I can go craft some rope. There's an rope. I need one more. It's getting flippin' dark out here. Think this is flax? Yeah. Oops. Killed the crap out of that flax. Showed him who's boss. There we go. And we can get this other torch going. Meanwhile, my crew is sleeping. There we go. Alright, you got plenty of fuel. Use this resin to fuel them up. You've got plenty of fuel. So we might as well get another shelter going. Must be placed on top of a natural water collector. Provides large quantities of water. Oh, it takes a ton of stone too. Wow. Yeah, you just have to change the settings, Dibs. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. I played this a little bit. And yeah, I didn't see any way to sleep through the night, so good to know. Alright, we need 2 long sticks. Luckily, my villager was busy gathering up stuff. Found a nice little spot here next to a bunch of woods with the smaller trees that we can actually chop with our axes. I would assume there's like iron and stuff later on. You can get better tools. But I have not made it that far. This is pretty much as far as I've ever made it playing this game. I haven't played it that much. Do. Totally build a torch with a hammer. Makes sense, right? Alright, we just need a bunch of bark. Ruff, ruff. Oops. If I deposit, it'll deposit all of them. So let's go back over here. So nice having the materials right here. Once you get some people helping you out, it goes a little faster. Ta-da! Whee! I teleported into midair. Gotta love it. Working on my core strength. There we are. Embracing a newfound strength. Plop. I just fall out of bed. I've heard of falling out of bed. There you go. Okay, we need more blue stuff. We get more peoples. Apparently the fire went out. I don't really want to add sticks as fuel though. Is there a there's... Yeah, I don't know of any way to, like, change which fuel you're going to add. So let's go put our sticks... I think that's over here. Yeah, let's deposit our sticks. I've only got bark. Need to get some firewood. I've got some stumps around here somewhere. There we go. Should give us some firewood, I think. There we go. I know at one point I assigned somebody to cook. I don't remember if they, like, fed the campfire, if they were a cook. I don't remember how that worked. You have no fuel. Indeed. Only get 2 pieces of firewood from those 2 stumps? Okay. I don't remember what the thatch is used for. Oh, yeah, you can craft fibers from that, can't you? Let me try that. Oh. Maybe it's bark. There's something you can craft fibers with. So if we go look at this, thatch can be harvested for fibers. There we go. So how do we do that? Left shift. Man, this whole time I've been running around, I could have just been using those for fiber. Nice. There's probably a crafting station where they can make stuff, but I think I have to craft all the stuff, at least for now. So let's just get a bunch of this, make a bunch of rope. See if there's somewhere we can store it. It's almost 6:30. This should be getting up soon, getting back to work. Yeah, Zerg Rich, only the most accomplished Zen masters can plank in space like that. Yay! 3 days. Day 3. So, yeah, we got another shelter. We need to get another person. I need to concentrate on, like, some weapons and whatnot. Alright, we need to turn all this into fiber. There we go. Beautiful. And then somewhere, I don't remember if I can just put general storage. Can I just put that in there? No, but the fiber can go in there. That's 20 slots. Get up, you lazy bums. Cook. I still don't have anything I can cook? Really? There's some onions or something out here. Yeah, onion. Can I cook an onion? Yeah, I can cook an onion. Alright, let's do that. I don't know if food burns or not. Try to pull it off when it's done. I think I remember it does burn the food. Surprised you can't cook the eggs. That still says raw food. Cooked onion. There we go. Okay, it's cooked food. What does that do for me? Guess we just eat the mussels raw. Like a man. Alright, did we get any water in here? Yeah, we did get some water in here for rain. Alright, cool. A little drinky drink. Let the fellas do their thing. And I need to do my thing by going and getting some more blue stuff. So let's take a little gander around the shore this direction. Yeah, I got most of the stuff dropped off that I can drop off. Let's go ahead and consume that. Refill the old flask. Yeah, bratwurst would be awesome, huh? Did I eat something bad? Oh, if the food is almost spoiled, does it, like, hurt you? Kind of looks that way. Okay. Good to know. I assume that's what's hurting me. Alright, we're going to get some sticks and stuff while we're out here as well. I think it's because the garlic was almost rotten. Like, its bar was really low. So maybe it gave me food poisoning or something. That's my theory. Where's all the little blue rocks? I don't want to get too far inland, because there is stuff here that will absolutely just stomp you into the ground. Yeah, the food spoils. Alright, we only have to do that 4 more times so we can get another helper. Definitely a grind. A bit of a grind in the game. So we've already got quite a few berries, so probably don't need to gather any of those. Little blue rocks, where are you? There's one. Yeah, I think I got most of the little ones near the base. That's all I can get right now until we get better tools. Yeah, I don't think this sticks stack. These are both big ones, right? Yeah. Harvest needs better equipment. It's thick back in here. And I can't see what's trying to eat me. Yeah, those are all the big blue ones. So there's my base over there. Actually see our dudes on there. That's cool. They're out doing stuff. Very nice. Ooh, we got a little one here. Yeah, we can't get those yet. We have just barely scratched the surface of technology. This pickaxe is just about done. Ooh, bird's nest. Alright, how are we doing on this stuff? We need 2 more. Takes 5 to summon a new villager. You broke the stone pickaxe. Indeed I did. I need 2 of them. Got it. Need 1 more, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Need 1 more of those bad boys. You ate some muscle. Those are gonna go bad, so get those eaten up. Oh, there's 1 more right here. Sweet. Hiding back here in the bushes. Alright, we need to get some more stuff set up for the people to build. Ah, crap. I don't remember what those are, but they're bad. We're about to get attacked. Yeah, what's up, buddy? I know. You want stuff to do. Settlements. No, basic production. We need the stonecutters pit. I'm gonna put that like right here. And then here come these things. No, those are bunny rabbits. Oh, is that the bag? Is that the baddies? Giant bunny rabbits? No, they're not attacking my dude. Yeah, I thought they were like dog things last time I got attacked. Anyway, let's get a villager coming. I don't remember what the attack... I've been attacked before, but I don't remember for sure what that was all about. I remember fighting some kind of creatures. Alright, we got Bodil. I think we'll go with Bodil. It's getting cloudy and a bit chilly. Oh, beautiful. Sounds like a good time to build a shelter. Hi. Y'all done gathering stuff? How would you like to be a builder? The smolkers are leaving the village. Oh, it was the rabbits. Okay, I got attacked by something else last time then. They were like dog things and they came at me and tried to bite me. Those were just big rabbits that apparently didn't care. Alright, he's eating. No fuel. Stick storage must be full. That's all full. Guess I'll level this out since I don't know where my builder is and what he's doing. Guess he's working on the shelter. Oh, you're a chick. What's up? Andorra is a chick, apparently. Alright, let's have them both build for now. Work on the stuff. Do the needful. And then once we get those 3 production things built, then it said we could build the warehouse. And that will let us store lots of stuff. We can start building a sled to transport resources. For that we need the workshop pit, which is where? Ah, it's here. So for that we have to get the stonecutter's pit done. Okay, cool. Oops. So we just keep going up through the tree. And I think you can also assign somebody to cook. Yeah, we can assign people to cook. They're both sleeping. Villager. Oh, villager trifecta. I'm like, what's going on? Alright, we'll assign you a shelter. Everybody's going to sleep. Perfect. Can I change the, like, the night length? Hey, what's up, Sergeant Smith? Sorry. I've been engrossed in the game and missed the chat. It's a Viking colony builder game called Aska. If you have any questions, just Aska. Thanks. I'm here all night, folks. Settings. Gameplay? Maybe it's in like their world setup. Yeah, it must be like in the world setup where you can set the nighttime settings. Alright, we need a long stick. Guess while they're sleeping, we'll build another shelter. Got injured while working. Yeah, the dad jokes is a state of mind. You don't actually have to be a dad. Alright, let's take some bark. Inventory full. Getting Space Engineers vibes here. Alright, I can use this one to get our energy buff back. Actually, we're not cooking anything. Let me turn off the fire. Well, I guess I might as well work on this. Well, let me... I keep going backward. Let me get my strength buff. Ah, nice and peaceful. Every game needs a screenshot key. Does this have a screenshot key? Where I can turn off the UI? Oh, roll is left shift. Ooh, okay. I think you have to be going backwards, though. Light attack, heavy attack, yeah, do that. And block with the right mouse button. Okay. Emote. I haven't tried the emote yet. Interactions, yeah. Menus, build inventory, map, tutorial, journal, issues, deeds. Oh, I haven't looked at deeds. I don't see a way to turn off the UI for screenshots, though. That's definitely something we need. Okay. What's this do? Oh. Complete all the deeds in the tier and unlock these rewards so you can get stuff. Okay. Interesting. Fun. Alright, that's what that's all about. Alright, we are energized. Let's get back to work. Show these lazy bums what's what. Like my hammer's just about done too. Bonk. Alright, let's eat this egg that's going off. Get rid of those. And okay, Stonecutter's Pit. So then this will just hold stones, right? So we can deposit our stones in there. We had 39 of those on us. Nice. Settlement issues. 78% of your structures are defenseless. Not enclosed in walls. Yeah, there are defenses. I don't know 100% sure how that works. But we would need a lot of resources to build defenses. If we go here, you can build like a flimsy gate, flimsy fence. It just takes a lot of resources. I don't know if we're really need to worry about that quite yet. I guess we'll find out if we get attacked and overrun. I guess I should go look for more of this stuff while they're sleeping, or actually we can probably put down the we need to do storage yet? Oh, workshop pit, that was the next thing. And where was that? There it is. Advanced production. Crafts materials and tools. Wonder if... Whoa. Hello. Wonder if this is where we can make the more advanced tools? That is kind of ginormous. Huh. Does it need to be that big? Let's put it along here, I guess. Leave a little room to walk. Something like that. A lot of leveling. No, No longer feel well hydrated. Let me fix that. I feel like most of the game is nighttime. This is going to look really goofy because it's kind of on a hill. Okay, wow, 6 logs, huh? I may let my people do that. I can make some rope, though. Did we gather up fiber anywhere? Eggs. I guess I have a bunch of fiber. Oh, we got all kinds of fiber in here. Nice. Let's make a bunch of rope, then. There we go. And then can I put the rope in here and then they can use it? Apparently not. Nope. Okay, well, rope will go somewhere, I guess. You lazy bums, get out of bed. It should be up here in a little bit. It's already 5:25. Okay, you hold stones, right? And you hold large stones. Okay, so if we assign somebody there, they can go gather the large stones. Oh, tripped over a branch. Little Viking sonar. Sorry, had a big sneeze. We're running low on these little blue stones. Bright new day. Let's see where I'm going. Oh, here's a little one. Let's see if we can get up here and get this without getting murdered. Oh, nice. We got 2 from this one. I thought it was kind of a little bit bigger. I think it's thick back in here. Oh. I hear something running. That's probably not good. Oh, they're deer or something. No, is that those giant bunny rabbits? Yeah, this is giant bunny rabbits. There's a deer like something or other with horns. Are you dangerous? I just want this blue stone. Don't mind me. That sounded adorable. Probably has fangs. I'm just getting Jotun blood. If it's a soft J or not. How many is that? Oh, that's 5. Nice. So let's get out of here. I feel like I've pushed my luck. Oh, I see. So if you hold shift, you sprint. Tap shift, you do a roll. Whichever direction you're going. Where am I? See my people. What are they doing? Standing around. Oh, they're building. No, they're just standing around. Hi. You guys, you working on stuff? Let's get some of you assigned back to things. I think I had everybody being a builder. Frey, you're going to be the woodcutter. You can get that refilled. And then, Andorra, for now, let's have you run the stonecutter pit. Missing supplies. Yeah, you just need, you're starting to get hungry. Well, you know where the food is, right? Here, let me give you some food. Tea for trade. Have some berries. There you go. Nice. Okay, put stone in there. Let's go drop off stuff. Then they can use that for building. I don't have any veggies. We're getting a whole bunch of seeds. I need to figure out the farming thing, as well as trees. Yeah, there is food in there, so hopefully they are smart enough to take food out of there when they get hungry. Alright, they're out doing stuff. I like it. Let's go over here. I did see somewhere in here farming. Yeah, terraforming. Terrain level field. A grid tool used to flatten out terrain. Choose a point to be used as height requires a hoe. Does that let us plant? Oh, weapon. You mean I can make weapons this whole time? Okay. I need bones for that, huh? Need sticks for that. Okay, I could actually make some of this stuff. We could get armed here in a little bit. I thought there was farming though. I remember seeing that somewhere. At least I thought. Oh, farm. Rose plants can assign through. Okay, so we apparently need that. We have to upgrade to huts. So right now we just have the we have the pits. We'd have to upgrade our gatherer's pit to a gatherer's hut. And we could farm more, I guess. We couldn't possibly do fishing, though. I saw fishing in there. Basic production. Fisherman's hut. Catches fish. That takes all kinds of stuff. Oh, we have to have larger trees. How do we do that? Maybe we can build better tools in the workshop pit, and then we can get bigger trees. We can't quite progress to that yet. They're getting right with it. They're doing stuff. I like it. You're starting to get hungry. Well, there's tons of food right here. Gatherer's been working their butt off. Plant them in spring and summer. So if I put that on hotbar 6, can I plant that anywhere? Apparently not. I bet you have to have like a farm plot or something. Okay, so we have a workshop pit. Okay. Craft. Ah, we have things. Oh, a farming tool. Okay. So now they can craft the rope and whatnot here. Got it. But we can't make any better tools. It's just all the same stuff that I could do. I can make a heavy club now. Oh, okay. So if I assign a worker here, can I queue? It looks like I can queue up a task. So let's put Bodil. Assign you here. Let's get whoever's on the stonecutter back over here to gatherer. You're on the stonecutter pit. Let's assign you to here. Yes. Have you start getting food and whatnot. Alright, so if I put you on here. Somewhere in here I saw view tasks. Aha. Okay, so I want to add a task. Select an item from a category, select the desired quantity. Yeah, okay. So we wanted to always have like 10 rope on hand. We say create. Then does that go away? Okay, don't show that again. And then if I want to have, say, a stone blade always on hand, say a couple of those, create. I wonder if that'll just be like a one-shot thing. And then, oh, a large stone axe. There we go. So we can make different stuff. Oh, I see it tier 2. Right, got it. Alright, and then I want you to make one of those. Maybe 2 of those, then I can have one, and I don't know if the worker needs one. Let's set up a task for 2. Now, put those up there. Let's see how that goes. And then we have a large stone pickaxe. Let's get one of those made. Yeah, maybe a couple of those made. And then I think that's all the tier 2 stuff. Cool. So we do have the better axe and the better pickaxe. That will hopefully allow me to get the bigger Jotun blood rocks broken up once they get that made. Like this one right here. This can be our test. Okay, I should have been putting the stuff over here. And get a new person in. Who do we got? We got Mavi or Lars. Winter Husband. Reduced water. So they're kind of a good fighter. They're a good hunter. We probably want some hunting soon. So let's go with, I don't know if that's Mavi. I'm going to say Mavi. I don't know if that's right or not. Them heading in. That means I need another shelter. The never-ending quest for shelters. Actually, what's the upgrade from a shelter? What's a builder's hut do? Allows you to customize building, repairing, and firekeeping priorities. Oh. So we can repair stuff? Okay, interesting. But we need a workshop hut first. Got it. Right, we have a shelter, but somewhere in here we can build a cottage. We need this. We have to upgrade the huts to the huts before we can move to the next level of that. Got it. Alright, well, let's continue the theme here. We'll just kind of move these along. Sort of around the fire. Like that. And then I assume everybody's going to sleep, huh? Are you out of stuff? We need fibers for crafting. Okay. We have somebody assigned to gathering, right? Yeah, Andorra is gathering. But apparently they're out of fibers. We can go stock up some fibers real quick. Flowers glowing in the dark. I thought thatch was on the in one of the buildings. So I might need to see if they can craft fiber at that workstation. But for now, we'll just gather up a bunch. So we can get thatch from the reeds, and then we can make fiber from the thatch. In case you weren't here earlier. There we go. Inventory's full. Fair enough. I'll try to remember to look into the game settings before I play next time to Blood Moon. Oh, I think that was the attack. The Blood Moon. Doesn't sound good. That could be bad. Alright, I'm gonna put those in there. She can find them to craft with. Not sure where those went. They're all sleeping. Great. We're gonna get attacked and everybody's asleep. Yeah, here they come. These are the things I was remembering. I don't know that I can call my people to help me or not. Oh, here they come. Is there any friendly fire? Hopefully not. Yay! We killed the zombies. Oh yeah, that's what I needed the knife for. Now I remember. Alright, we need a long stick to repair. I don't have any stone on me. Okay, person. Welcome. Have a hut. Meanwhile, be a builder. So they do wake up and help you defend the territory. That's good. This is known as a white, apparently. I'm stabbing him in the butt. Actually, that's the crotch with my knife. We're apparently skinning him. Great. Okay. Oh, that's where we get the bone fragments that we needed for the upgraded weapons. Cool. Oh, there's a guy over here. I thought there were 3. So now I can make the spiked club and maybe get a shield going. Need to figure out how to get more food coming in. Although they do seem to be eating the berries and stuff. Need some more veggies. Yeah, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Republic. I might be saying it wrong. Alright, I want the spiked club. I want the flimsy shield. I need some bark. Roof, roof. Let's go get some bark. The 3. There we go. Need some more sticks for that. Don't actually need those. Because I'll just automatically use the tool whenever I need it. So let's get these. And I can block with my shield and... Nice! Okay, we have, like, actual weapons now. Cool. I wonder if can I put the stone axe that's broken in there? No, okay. Alright, we need yet another shelter. Story of our lives. I guess they all went to sleep and they're not working on that. And I'm also out of the Jotun blood, but where does the crafting stuff go that she was working on? Because yeah, I told her to work on this stuff. Only they're still working on it. Delete. Delete. Say, let's have them just do one each of these so we can figure out more. I guess she didn't finish any of that stuff. Alright, so if I wanted to make one of these, I need sticks on me. Let's go get some sticks. Yeah, let's grab 8 just in case. Let's see, manage workers. Yeah, we've got the new person will be a builder. So when she wakes up, she can start building. But let's go get the level 2 pickaxe, because I think that will let us harvest the big blue rocks. And I don't need that on my hotbar. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. Now we can do these. What's up, Chase? We were checking out Aska, which is a Vikings... it's a Viking colony builder. Kind of... Also mythological. Not historically accurate. Alright, ran out of stamina with this swing on this big thing. Just realized I need to get some food and drink here before too long. So this has been out a while. It's new to me. I got it on the autumn sale. Because, you know, I need another game in my life. Cool. So I got like 3 from that. Excellent. Alright, day survived 5. And then to hire villagers, you fill this with 5 of the blue rocks, and then you can get another villager. So that's the idea. We've got 4 people helping us right now. 3 are assigned to workstations, and 1 is unassigned, so they'll work on building. And I need some food. We can't build a fisherman hut yet. We're not at that technology level. Yeah, here's another. I thought there were some of the more of these big ones around. Oh, we can test out our new weapons against these little guys who are super easy to kill. Cool. So you can block. Nice. Where's your stuff? They drop fibers, so they're handy early game dudes to kill. Choppy choppy. He really puts his hips into that swing. How to throw out your back swinging a pickaxe. Had to let my stamina come back. It's a fun game though. Glad I decided to check it out. Can't play too much longer though. Got a big week of work coming up. Alright, the folks are up and doing things. That's good to see. I need some food. Consider adding another food foraging marker. Couldn't find any beetroot, cabbage, carrot, or yellow mushrooms. Oh, okay. If I see any of those, I will keep that in mind. I walked right past the place where I was going to drop this off. Here we go. We have feet or Halmar. He lacks strength. He's got more health. Proficient in wood cutting. But he eats more. That's fine. We'll get Halmar. We'll have him on the wood cutting duties. He'll be here in 3 minutes. Somehow I got one of those over there. One of my people, the builder, has repaired that, so that's good. So now they'll be working on this shelter. See her grabbing a log there. Getting right to work. You love to see it. I know there were some veggies around. Let's go see if we can put a marker down for Little Miss Forager there. Also, I need to find some food. We probably have food back at the base. But I remember seeing a bunch of plants around here somewhere. Yeah, there's some right here. I think it's just garlic and whatnot. But we can put down a marker. So if we go to build marker, we can say a food foraging marker, and it costs a stick and a fiber. This just kind of gives them a hint, like, hey, come over here and look for stuff. Oh, that's one of those rabbits. Hopefully he's... Are you made of meat? I'm asking for a friend. I kind of wonder if I smack that rabbit, he's going to, like, rip me to shreds. It kind of looked like he had fangs. It's no ordinary rabbit. Where is he? There he is. Oh, there's one. Come here, you. How bad are you going to hurt me if I attack you? I think I might need a bow. Come here. Missed. Yeah, he's hard to catch. You gonna run out to sea? Nope. Come on. I don't know if I can get this guy. I have to make a bow, I think, to get him. Alright, let's get some food from our gatherer over here. Nothing in the veggies. That should change. You are seeds. We got all kinds of seeds. Summer is here. It's getting warmer. Okay. We do have some eggs. We can eat those. There we go. Not many berries. Only need to locate some berry bushes. Put a marker down. Because they'll only go like so far out by default, so you kind of have to give them hints. Some berries and some veggies over here. I wonder if she would find the veggies. Food foraging. Try putting one here and see what happens. See if that helps them start bringing in more. I think I need to go make a bow and some arrows. And we'll try a little bit of hunting. We got about 30 seconds till the next villager's here, and their shelter's not done. There you go. They can't make rope, I guess. There, finish that up. Alright, Helmar is here, so we can give him a house. And then I actually want him assigned to be the woodcutter because he's apparently better at that. So I'm going to dismiss you, and then Halmar will be assigned here. There we go. I don't think do we need stones? I don't know that we need stones. Put a few stones in there. Deposit some more. Hi. Did you ever craft anything? I'm not sure you're actually crafting stuff. Yeah, she's assigned here. You're really good at fishing, so once we get fishing, that's our dude, or our lady. I'm not sure how to tell on here. There she goes. Oh, she's doing stuff. But where does it go when you're done crafting it? That's the part I don't understand. To go over here? Nope. Huh. Yeah. Well, I'm going to make myself a bow. And let's get some arrows. Need more sticks. How many arrows did that give me? Is it literally one arrow? I don't understand the arrow. Where did the arrow go? Am I blind? Or did that delete the arrow when I removed it from my quick bar? Not laying on the ground. Oh, okay. I have arrows. How many arrows do I have? That's the question. Oh, did she find some cabbage? Look at you. Let me assign our builder to be a cook for a minute. See if they'll cook up some stuff. Oh, there's the arrows. I have the arrow on me. Do I only have one arrow? Does it take 3 sticks to make one arrow? Yeah, apparently it does. Hi. They'll just run up to you and wave. How's it going? Hi. I couldn't find any thatch. Okay, well there's lots of thatch out on the beach, but we're not really hurting for thatch, so. Let me go make some arrows. Do some hunting, I think. See if we can get a little bit of food stock built up. So, arrows. Missing component. Oh, I'm out of feathers. Oh, there's 79 of them. See if that'll be enough. It apparently takes them a long time to build stuff. Oh, no, it says 10 times wood arrows. Should have plenty of arrows then. I don't know why it's filling up my quick bar. Oh, yeah, okay, and they stack to 20. Alright, we've got plenty of arrows. We're good. Put those back in there. Alright, let's go see if we can shoot something. Get some meat back on the menu. And I need to wrap this up here in 20-30 minutes. Fun game, though. I'm liking it. I don't know if it'd work well for a video series. I don't have the kind of time it would take to grind through this and edit the videos up. But fun game to check out and stream once in a while, maybe. Alright, somewhere we run into bunny rabbits. Oh, that's a pretty good size, if that's the actual size. So bunny rabbits were like over here, right? I can put a waypoint down. Look at that! Fancy. Oh, I hear one. Oh, there you are. Oh, I missed. Some arrow back, though. Oh, there he is. Oh, that barely did any damage. Ah, the sensitivity is all over the place. Missed. Well, crap. Is that the injured one? It's getting really dark now. I can't really see anything. Oh man, the aiming sensitivity. Can I do anything about that? Mouse toggle. No, just camera sensitivity. When I go to draw the bow, I have to move my mouse like a foot to turn. It's a little unwieldy. Okay, so the bow sucks. Apparently I suck at the bow too. It does like 7 damage. I'm gonna have to do it in daylight because I'm losing track of what the heck's going on. Can't see anything. I need some food though. That much I know. Let's see if they cooked up anything and put in the storage. Oh, we've got all kinds of eggs. They've been finding eggs. It's a shame that we can't cook those into something. Maybe we can after we upgrade something. They found some veggies. Is there anything on the barbecue? Nope. No fuel, huh? Yeah, things are about to get dire here in the food department. Yeah, that's all full. Can't drop off anything. That's all full. Yeah, can't cook anything. Huh. Alright, well I guess there's no point in having a worker on here then. So we'll just have you go be a builder, I guess. Gatherer's pit, workshop pit, and woodcutter's pit. You don't really need the stonecutter necessarily. Well, it wouldn't hurt to have them get this full, I guess. You're the fisher. We'll put you on the stonecutter's pit for now. But yeah, I need some food, so let's just eat some eggs. That'll work. And then that goes over here, I think? Nope. Here. So the egg is a fruit. Got it. Yeah, we have carrot. I thought you could cook carrots. It shows a carrot on the barbecue. Yeah. Why weren't they cooking the carrots? They were assigned to the barbecue. Okay. Well, I guess I will cook the carrots. Wonder if they last longer when they're cooked. I would only put one in there. That's why I wanted an NPC doing this. Did I eat the carrot? Is that what happened? I tried to pick it up. I guess it ate it. Switch. Oh, right click, switch container. Got it. There we go. Doesn't really say like any nutritional value or anything. Oh, we lost the fire. Got a bunch of resin laying around here somewhere. Only they don't pick up the resin or keep the torches maintained. I've got a lot to learn about this game. There's quite a bit going on here. No fuel, huh? Grab some firewood. There we go. Cooked carrots. Then we should be able to put those in the vegetable basket. Nope. Since they're cooked, we can't put them in there. Nope. Okay, so once it's cooked, I can't put it in anything. Okay. And I leave it on the storage back here. I think this has storage. Ah, here we go. We put it on the storage back here. Got it. What's up, Dave? It's pretty good. It's got a lot to learn, and it's a little quirky here and there, but I'm liking it. So how we were doing on? Oh, we got one Odin's, whatever. Can we put? Oh, we got some sticks in there. I guess that's what they're using to craft. I put the bones in the miscellaneous? No. Okay. So the storage is very specialized. We get another shelter queued up. It's got some complications. Yeah, for sure. And then I kind of want to get maybe the first parts of some defenses up. Have them work on that. So I've got the I've got a barracks. Allows villagers assigned to this building to train for melee combat. Okay, wow. There's a lot going on. A lot to do. A wolfar pup trap and a kennel. Nice. We have a watchtower. Provides a good vantage point. Yeah. A small, flimsy, decorative gate creates access points through fences. A makeshift fence gate, more of a formality than anything else. Nice. So what's the outside? That's the question. I don't know what's considered the outside. So we'll put a little bit of this down and we'll see how it works out. And then can we like snap? Does any of this snap to anything? No. Okay, well I don't remember where this was supposed to go in the grand scheme of things, so I guess we'll let them build that. Get to work, you lazy bums. Alright, I do need to go to bed soon. Got lots of work to do tomorrow, but let's go get a little more blue stuff. Get maybe one more person coming in to live in the shelter that we're about to build. Now that we have our ginormous pickaxe, we can harvest some of this stuff. This is a good looking game. There's a lot of like, I don't even know what to call it, like dots on the screen. But it's like, so this tree fades out and it's like sort of looking through the tree. I think that's what that makes it look a little weird sometimes, but it's a good looking game. Prefer more building? Well, you do have to build up through at least a couple different like phases. If you mean you'd rather have like, you know, floors and walls and ceilings and stuff to pick from, then yeah, I get what you mean. Alright, we just need the blue stuff. We'll leave the rest for the gatherers to gather up. Oh crap. That's just one of those guys. Come here, you. Give me some fibers. He's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Oh, did you give me a stick? Nice. Yeah, the landscape looks great. I don't know how well it translates to YouTube. Looks really good on my screen. Alright, gotta get our stamina back. I guess those are all small stones. Some of them just look different. Alright, so we got 6. That's enough. We just need 5 to get a new person in. Are you able to find anything out here? Oh, is it marked what they're going for? Neat. I don't know what that is, but okay. Slid down the rock. I need to see if there's some kind of like hunter that can hunt those bunny rabbits, 'cause I wasn't having much luck. I let an NPC run around after him through the woods. How's the shelter build going, folks? You probably need some rope or something, right? There you go. Got your rope in there for you. Who we got? We got Boss and Thurid. I'm a natural-born hunter with a hearty appetite. You run longer, sleep more often. Oh, sweet. We want the boss. He lives up to his name. He takes 5 minutes. Oh, does it take longer and longer each time? Ugh. No, get that shelter built, folks. So if we go to this, we have a... Oh, we do have a hunter's hut. You must build gatherer's hut. Well, crap. Alright, so can we upgrade this to a gatherer's hut? We can. Alright. We need stuff. We need lots of stuff. We'll let them work on that. We need some big logs. I do need to chop down some of these big trees. I don't know if they can do that. Did she ever build the big axe I asked her to? I don't know that she did. I don't know what she would do with it if she did build it. Oh. Hey, how about we look at the tool rack? Yeah, so she did build a big pickaxe, so that's cool. You're still... Hey, how's it going? You still working on the, You need fibers for crafting. Okay. Here's what we need to do. We need to tell the folks that they can come down here and get fibers. Let's go mark this, like, giant section over here. Speaking of fibers. Alright, so let's build a marker for the... I believe it's the wood harvest guy. Go get fibers. So let's just put one down here. And they should be able to find the thatch then. There we go. Coming through. Then, yeah, they're going to get there. Do we have a worker on here? We do. Okay, everything's flowing. She's getting stone, which is going to go right back over here. Hi, what do you need? We need fibers for crafting. Yeah, I'm working on that. You got some thatch. Yeah. I will make you some fibers. And then, I don't know where... I think I put the fibers over here in the general storage. What's up, Justin? I'm doing alright. Getting ready to head off to bed. I got a big week of work coming up. But, yeah, doing alright. Hanging in there. Yeah, I didn't even see the tool rack over here. What a dummy. Can I swap, yeah, let's take the nice big one. There we go. And then I've got this stone axe that's all beat up. We'll put that on there. I don't really need this level 1 guy anymore. What I do need is the big axe that you're supposed to be building. Oh, you just finished it. Never mind. Let her go. Nice. Just work today? Yeah, I've got pretty normal Monday through Friday stuff. Alright, we need 3 big logs. I've never used a big axe. Let's try it out. gives logs. So I was calling those other little things logs. They call them long sticks. I guess we get actual logs from the big trees. And it's an ordeal. Chopping one of these bad boys down. I kind of like that. Chopping down a tree is a lot of work. Hey, catch you later, Chase. I'm about to head out of here as well. One more swing. One more swing. Timber! Bonk. Alright, so if I put this away... I don't know if it had to use the big axe. Bet this will give a lot of firewood. I don't know how my woodcutter can do this. Like, do I have to give him a tool, maybe? I kind of wonder. What if I give him the big axe? I don't remember who's who. It wasn't Frey. Oh, here he is. Hey, dude. Dude! Dude? No, I want to hit T to trade with you. Wait, you have an axe? How did you get an axe? Okay, he's already got a level 2. I don't know how that happened, but maybe they magically get one when you level up? I don't know. You need fibers again or something? Did I ever give you fibers? No, I put them in the box. You should be good. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know how he got the axe. But anyway, let's chop this up. Them some logs. He may not get the big logs yet because I don't think he can store them until we upgrade the woodcutter thingy. What's up, guys? Didn't find any rope. Yeah, they're both looking for rope. Wait, can't I tell you to make rope? Oh, you just keep making those? Okay, so it is a continual thing. Alright, delete. Add task. Rope. Create. There. Now you should always have rope available for building. See if that works out. Ta-da! There we go. They were ready for some logs. Good work, boys. This will be our first hut. We're upgrading from a gatherer's pit to a gatherer's hut. She should, in theory, be making some rope. In the meantime, we can go help them with that. Let's go make some rope of our own. And do that by getting some reeds. This gives us thatch, which we can then turn into fiber, which we can then turn into rope. I don't think the NPCs can convert the thatch to fiber to then turn into rope. So, a lot of holding E in our future here. Hey, gathering level 16. Inventory full. There we go. Maybe by the time we get back over there, she will have made some rope and satisfied their rope needs. Oh yeah, while we're here by the shipwreck, I wonder if I can chop that into anything. Nope, doesn't look like it. This is where we started, the shipwreck. Hey, hi, Cap. No, I don't think we could plant anything yet. We've got to get our technology up to build like a farmer. Yeah, she made the rope. Cool. Nice. And we have our hut. Yeah, we have a ton of seeds. I just can't do anything with them yet, unfortunately. Fill our flask. I can't seem to put my weapon away for some reason. What if I bring my bow out? Not enough space to equip. That's a new one. There we go. Try that on for size. One of these I can put fiber in. There we go. And then you should still have... Okay, so this is a continuous thing, apparently. Okay, so she can make rope now. That's good. We want to always have rope on hand. That way they can pretty much autonomously build. Some of your villagers are homeless. Really? There you go. Sorry about that, bud. I totally forgot to give you a shelter. Now you can go sleep like the rest of your lazy buds. Nobody built this gate? After all that, nobody built this gate, huh? Oh, they're missing rope, too. Rope's kind of a bottleneck. Maybe I should just craft some rope real quick. Help them out. Let's see. Let's grab some fibers. There we go. Hopefully it's not too time consuming. It is time consuming. I've been playing for almost 3 hours. And this is kind of where we're at. It's very grindy, especially at the beginning, before you have NPCs. But I think it starts, like it's kind of starting to take off now. I've broken the wood hammer. Okay. So I think, yeah, it's very grindy at the beginning, but I think it's going to get less and less grindy. Just need one more stick to craft a hammer. That's thatch. Get some sticks. There we go. There we go. We got our first gate. This is our quote-unquote defenses. I wasn't sure how the fence would snap to it, if it would at all. Oh, it does. Okay, cool. So if it's within the green, then it's like considered a fence, I guess. And you can hit L to build the last. Okay. We'll get some defenses started here. Eventually we can get this all around the village. So it's quote-unquote protected. Okay, storm is coming. Lovely. Good time to go to bed. I don't know what that giant red thing is over there. It's kind of weird. I think I can pretty much remove some of these markers. Let's... Let's go check the markers real quick. Then I want to take another look at the tech tree, and then I need to call it a night. Yeah, so I put this back over here. I think they've pretty much gathered everything from here, so... dismantle. Oh, we do get the stuff back. Cool. That's nice. Dang. Sounds pretty wicked. Alright, let's go get this other one. So yeah, continuous food is a bit of a problem. I have to figure out how that works. Oh, somebody chopped down a tree over here. I did make a bow and arrows, and the arrow does like 7 damage, so just to kill one of the big rabbits would take like probably 8 hits or so. So that was pretty much a non-starter. You're no longer well hydrated. I beg to differ. I need to get another shelter queued up while I'm thinking about it. There we go. Have them build that. So I think to grow stuff, where was farming was in here somewhere. Armor smith? Yeah, farm. Oh, we can build it now. Grows plants. Okay. We were waiting on something. Apparently I think it was the gatherer's hut. So now we can actually grow stuff. So I'm going to get that queued up. And let's put that kind of right here in the inner circle. Like that. There we go. Now, this takes a lot of resources. It needs to be terraformed. But that should let us utilize all these seeds we have. And I can like move my gatherer back and forth between the gatherer and the farm. But anywho, it is dark. This has been Aska. I need to go to work. Good fun. I like it. I might stream this again at some point, but 7 days survived in 3 hours. Not too bad. The weather is clearing. Have a great rest of your night, folks, or morning, whatever it may be. Hope to see you back here again someday. For the regulars, we are finishing out the Space Engineer series this week. I've already got those videos all queued up. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Let's see, I got I think another construction video coming out Tuesday. And then if I can get one recorded, I'll have another construction on Thursday. The week after this coming week, I'm going to fire up the Out of Ore. I think it's season 5. We'll be getting back into some Out of Ore. Anywho, thanks for hanging out. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh, do I have a wave? Wow, that was kind of underwhelming there, bud. There we go.